Span by several years.
Now I'll be watching for that.
Tonight on Live About Life. A real popular pastime, ORVs, you know, the noise and the dust and the dirt, all that, the good and the bad, coming up next on Wild About Life. Free and easy living gives kids of all ages a chance to play harder and longer than other seasons, and many of them choose to spend their free time wheeling in the dirt. They take their ORVs, off-the-road vehicles, out to Riverside State Park and charge up and down the dusty terrain. After spending some time with riders, I found out there are two groups of ORV riders. Those who've never been hurt and ride as fast and hard as they can, and those who'll never ride again.
Well, for my helmet, I would be there.
Dan James and his Honda dirt bike used to be inseparable until July 15th when they were separated in midair.
Came down and it hit nosedive, and the back end came up and I blacked out and it threw me like a baseball. And it just, I went, and then when I came to, I was like 40 or 50 feet from the bike.
The bike's injuries weren't as serious as Dan's. He was unconscious when Lifebird flew into the park to take him to the hospital.
In the hospital, when I came to, I didn't know where I was at or anything, and then I was a year behind. So I was 15, and I lived in Iowa and all this, I was a year behind. I gave my old phone number and my old address and stuff like that. And then after like a couple of days, when I was back to normal again.
He crushed 2 vertebrae and could have back problems for the rest of his life. It must have scared you a lot to never want to get on something that you love doing, that you love riding.
Yeah, it did. From that close to dying, it did.
He was riding too fast for a train. And he was riding in an area where you need to ride slow. And the faster you go, the more trouble you look for.
Eric Lewis is a ranger in the park and was there the day Dan had his accident. But he says that compared to the number of people who do their freewheeling on the sprawling 600 acres, there are very few accidents. He says only 3 serious ones in the past 5 years, and feels it's a safe sport if the rider uses his head and his equipment.
Make sure you know the limitations of your bike and yourself.
And you think it's pretty safe if you do that?
Yeah.
Lewis says that close to 600 riders come out to stir things up every month in the summertime. That's a lot of riders compared to the few serious accidents. And part of the reason for that low count could be the ranger's influence. What did you tell him?
Yeah, I talked to the gentleman and told him he needs to have a helmet when he's riding out here. Also, I know if he's out here jumping, anytime you're jumping with a vehicle, you have to have a spotter on it.
Ranger caught you.
Yeah, he did. We had a little bit of problems when we first got up here.
Now, don't you know better? You should have a helmet on.
Well, yeah, I brought it with me, but it was over at the truck. I had to go pick her up.
Doesn't it scare you, going without a helmet?
Well, I wasn't planning on falling, but yeah, I suppose if I really thought about it right, I should wear a helmet.
It gets pretty dusty, and that's when you have to be extra careful.
Do you use the spotters?
What?
Spotters? You know, if you're jumping over the edge like this?
Oh, yeah.
We just talked to a guy who had an accident here a couple of months ago. He'll never get on his bike again.
I would.
So until it happens to you, it doesn't scare you?
Not really.
Just a short time ago, Dan James had that same confident, it won't happen to me feeling. But his own carelessness, combined with the risk of the sport, turned that attitude around and parked that bike for good. Will there ever be more than 400 and something on it?
No, I won't. I'm getting rid of it.
You don't ever want to ride it again?
No. I'll never ride again in my life.
It must have scared you a lot.
Yeah, I did.
But with proper equipment and proper caution, getting out there, getting dirty and dusty just to see what a machine can do and how it can handle the terrain is and will be an hypnotic draw to those who love to ride ORVs. And that's all well and good until fear, for a reason, sets in.
That's just what I always wanted to do.
And now?
No, I don't want to do it no more.
Guess it all depends on where you're coming from.
When you're that close to dying.
Scared him a lot. It really did. You've got a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Selling it.
Are you really?
Sure.
Yeah. I think part of the attraction...
But I knew Dan there. I know Dan James. Never shortly after that accident where he decided to do that.
Well, compared to the number of people that go out there, he says it is safer. 1 out of 600. I don't know, but I think the big part of the attraction I found, boys like to get dirty. They like to get dusty and dirty and make loud noises out in the dirt, and it looks like fun, but you got to really, really be careful. But the ranger is very good. He's also out there, 2 of them, patrolling the area, so just got to be careful.
Be careful. And wear the helmet.
Yeah, wear a helmet.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Well, you thought they had all...
Parking in the parking lot.